Waiting until spring to make your move? I've got one reason you may want to speed up that timeline. But first, it's the second week of February, which means January numbers are tabulated. I pull all my stats from Georgia MLS for Gwinnett, Hall, Forsyth, and North Fulton counties, so we can look at year-over-year trends impacting the housing market. As your realtor, it's my job to be your local economist so you can make the best real estate decisions for yourself and your household. Okay, so checking out our year-over-year numbers. Interesting, we still had a little bit of a sales price increase, 4.5% from one January to the next January. Our number of new listings went down a smidge, but our number of actives, wow, what a jump, up over 46%. Now that's a huge increase. Number of pendings dropped almost 20%, and our number of closings was, yikes, down 30%. If you were in real estate, you felt that. If you're in the mortgage industry, you felt that. Our average days on market have also doubled from one January to the next. But as we'll talk in just a little bit more, that's still not a bad number, 62 days on market. We are still at historic low inventory, which keeps home prices stable and even going up a little bit. Now, when we look over our month over month from December 2022 to January, we see that our average sales price stayed about the same. No real news there. But our number of new listings, check that out, up over 47%. I mean, we haven't seen that in a long time. Our number of actives is, relatively the same, but our new listings was huge change. Number of pendings, that's strong. 35% increase from December to January. Obviously, you can see that having a little bit of a lowering of the interest rate probably helped, plus our seasonality ended with the holiday season. Number of closings for January, pretty low, down 28% and more. And our average days on market, it's a little bit different because you've got a slight decrease, which we have not seen at all since May of 2022. But overall, even though we've seen a huge jump in new listings and pendings, it's really good news. If you're a seller, prices are holding, even going up a little bit. And if you're a buyer, you have less competition right now, so you can make the most of what's available on the market. The weather is warming here, although that famous groundhog recently indicated that we'll have 6 more weeks of winter. As we count down the days until spring, are you thinking that'll be your target for moving? Spring is usually the busiest season in the housing market, and this year will be no exception. Keep in mind, spring brings competition from other eager buyers. Right now, as we approach the end of winter, buyer demand is low due to normal seasonal trends combined with last year's rise in mortgage rates. But rates have eased down since their peak last November, which means you can expect more buyers to jump back into the market. If you're ready to buy a home and in a good position to make a purchase, now is a sweet spot before your competition grows. Lawrence Yoon, chief economist at the National Association of Realtors, says, expect sales to pick up again soon, since mortgage rates have markedly declined after peaking late last year. Lower buyer competition this winter has also meant more negotiable sellers. According to a recent article from Forbes, sellers gave concessions to buyers in 41.9% of home sales in the fourth quarter of last year. But that might not last forever. As buyer competition increases come spring, sellers will have less motivation to negotiate. I'll wrap this up with 2 questions. 1, do you want to move soon? 2, do you know if you're in a good position to move and ready to start the process? If your answers are yes and yes, great. Call my team and we'd love to help you find a home. If your answers are yes and I have no clue, great. Call my team and we'd love to help you understand where to start and your steps to success. We even have a free download, which I'll link to in the comments below. It's a 23-page, comprehensive, informed home buyer's guide, so be sure to grab that. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe so I can continue bringing you real estate resources. I'm Cindy Bunch with the Bunch team at Keller Williams, and we want to set you up for home buying and selling success.